Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Oh, I've been waiting on this, dealer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Monday series. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this one for, but we'll see. This is Hand of Fate 2, and if you've not checked out my old stream stuff from my PS4 days, well, first off, why not? But anyway, this is, of course, the continuation of Hand of Fate 1, and I love that game. This is different though. You can pick your gender for this game. I'm gonna stick with male, just because it's what we did in the first game.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
There's dice. The Fool
steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Alright then. First token. The Forest Ambush. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Four of Greed and the Leader. So let's check my inventory. What do I got? A neglected sword, a wooden shield, nothing in the offhand, adventurer's garb, a hood. Ooh. Let's inspect this. Enemies from the Thieves faction can evade attacks, evades heavy weapons more frequently, can attack again quickly after a strike is defended. Riposte the first strike with light weapons to interrupt the counter. And of course, the Leader. Malaclips, mage disguised as a bard, can cause magic damage. Magic damage ignores defense. Can attack from range, use evade to avoid or defend with a shield. Remains knocked down until the end of combat. Combat ends even if enemy is not killed. Alright then. Let's try and eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
Creeping forward.
Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
It's a lot like the old one, with the success-failure chance on the cards. You overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the railroad and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Quite. Three of Toil. Leap to the farmer's defense. This is different. Whoa, this is very different. This is definitely a big improvement over the last game. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. These attack frequently and can evade attack. Standard attacks making heavy weapons less effective. Okay, so WAS did a move. Attack on the left, defend on right click. Middle click is block break. Space, tap space to avoid, evade, left control, hold the run, F for finisher, R for weapon ability. This feels different already. combat already feels different. I like it. I took a couple of hits there because I'm not used to the new control scheme, but... The farmers fumbling their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Probably. Ooh, 7 food. 5 food. So I gained 12 food today. That's only a moment before you realize your father's name is not going to take this. You consume 1 food. Alright, we're off to find the leader of the bandits. A friend in need. Surprise, a strange figure approaching your camp. It's the goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. The filthy fox belt serving as an ill-fitting wig. The goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! Been roaming for hours trying to find you. It is over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. New plan, then. Oh, the soul. Let's see. Critical strike from your foul strike that causes 250% damage on a single target when activated. Against Northerners, riposte deals 195% damage. Can riposte between combo attacks. Additional defense from a shield is useful against Northerners. Check the axe. Critical strike from the axe only takes 6 hits. Against corrupted enemies, bash causes additional damage. Bash deals the additional armor, and enemies while they block, so evade, cannot riposte. Let's take this. I want the sword. Switch it for my old sword. Okay. So it's Santa's a goblin. Finding forest.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. To find one and ask for a lemon cake. Oh, that's from a child. The forest folk get me a lemon cake. Alright, keep an eye on the failure card. I didn't. Oh well. Next time.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the
Upgrade.
mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
Their fair share, there's no need for violence, the leader implores. Thieves talk about fair share, spits one. You turn up and boss us around, we've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days! Negotiation, now let them know what we want. Since letters in your amulet. I will fight you. I have a better sword now, so. That's a much better sword, actually. Okay, so that's how that works. Oop, and there I lost my combo. Alright, so that's how the new weapon ability thing works. Because it used to be only certain weapons had abilities, and you could activate them on a timer. The battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. My name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. Smile fades under your withering glare. Wait, let's not be hasty. Yeah. We're on the same side here. I'm something just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. The greater good? No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. Alright, so we have the raven, the bull, the sphinx, or the lion. Oh, eagle amulet. See, you know what? We should work together. I've befriended Malaclips the Trickster. Probably get to know one another, seeing it. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Oh, okay, there's a campfire scene. Oh, character creation, like action. Okay. Okay, so this is like where you're from. Go with that one. Bald. Oh, you can change hair color as well. Cool. That'll do. Select the eagle, of course. And these are oh, okay. Literary. I'm gonna go with that one because I like it. Alrighty then. The Eastern Belt. Okay then. I mean, we friend owe money to Vignus, you son of a whore. Join a Meyer bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Alright then.
Let us learn what sort
Arm
you
wrestling.
are. Strong, clever, wise. The
Person.
circumstances under which you come here
Halfling.
put the lie to that.
Alright, so so I do get to roll
These
dice.
dice are another small game embedded in our game.
I only got a 7. I rolled a 1. An 8.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Yeah, 5 gold is still 5 gold.
Water is a symbol
water.
for the many thoughts that churn beneath the
Villainous
surface.
band.
What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the water.
Enemies from the corrupted faction can become knocked down when life is low, making them vulnerable to a finisher, which is on F. Heal self. Can restore light. They can self-heal. Okay, that's mildly annoying. But one of the challenges I'm going to do with this series is I'm going to fight everything I can. Also because it's a new game, and there's fighting. New improved fighting engine. I'm fighting zombies. First touch of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Affected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Alright, so this is a lot like fighting the undead faction from the first game. Okay, so the first one didn't actually fall over, he just died outright. Okay, so some of the finishers are actually pretty cool. That went really well, actually. The corrupted don't seem that dangerous just yet, which is good for me. 1 equipment from 2. I'll take the shield. And more than double my defense.
You can do better given time.
Alright. Gain 15 gold from that.
Celebrations
Carnival.
in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Let's follow the parade. In the town square, you watch as villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. Local notices your interest and asks if you'd like a turn. Watch local go first. You can see the opportunity to see how this works. Zoom its ankle with the club and gathers a few coins and a wrapped sweetbread that falls up. Alright, so let's see if we can follow the huge success. Ding! Come down with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd. Statue splits open, they erupt into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you created. Spoils, try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh, 5 gold. Or 3 food. I could use that. No. Head down here.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Alright, so I'm supposed to score 12 here. And I got it on the first try.
Victory. You are learning.
Except this is a token of my gratitude. 15 gold. 25 gold.
Here we come to the end of the beginning.
Minor branch.
For mages.
As the sun begins to dip
This
below
will
the
become
horizon.
a theme, I dare say.
How much gold did you need, you idiot? You didn't tell me. Ace of Greed. Anarchist of Greed. Anarchist of Greed. Enemies from the Thieves faction can cause fire damage. Use evade. Cannot be defended. Okay, I don't actually remember what evade is on. Evade is spacebar. Okay. Oop. Well, that Malaclips convinced me. What's this about me cutting off your head today? I lose 55 gold. Let me guess, not enough. Yeah, I kind of figured. It's a thief skill. They don't... If you steal from them, it's just like, okay, we're just gonna, you know, hound you for money for the rest of your life. Which, depending on how much you piss them off, might be about 3 weeks. Alright, so Vagueness the Craze. Treacherous ingredient, dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Alright, so I have to evade Vagueness. I know I don't talk much during the combat, but that's because it's during combat. I'm willing to take that hit. Goodbye, Vagueness. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. Seems you could do with some savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy, like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Partnership over an ale or two. Dude, why would it not be the best idea? Now we get the money back and you don't have to worry about them killing you. You have to worry about me killing you, but that's a different matter.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Cardinal Blade and Bastion of Purification. Also get Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. Fork in the Road. If you come to a fork in the road, take it. And Arm Wrestling again. Ugh. Also get Malaclips's Problem and the Trickster. That's for befriending Malaclips. Why I did that, I don't know.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Oh, okay, I get it. I think I get it. I think what we're doing here, because if you remember the first game, you went through the symbols of the Lesser Arcana in the tarot deck. With the cup, the sword... I don't remember what all of them are. It's been a long time. But you went through the four suits of the Lesser Arcana. With 22 challenges, I'm pretty sure we're going to be working our way through the Greater Arcana of the tarot. But that'll be for... We'll start that off next time, folks. Well, we started it this time with the Fool. If you enjoyed, please like or favorite the video. Like I said, the structure of this is going to be that I do like a full run. If it's a super long run, like more than up to an hour or so, I'll probably split it into multiple episodes, but I will do them all. I'll do the whole run at once. But like I said, if you enjoyed, please like or favorite. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say and any tips you'd like to impart for this game, because never done this game, never played this game before. I did test it to make sure that it was going to work properly with my recording setup, but that's a different matter. And if you want to keep up with me, never miss this series or anything else I'm doing, please feel free to click the subscribe button down below, or there's the icon at the end of the video. As for that, folks, I have been D. You have no idea how happy I am to be doing this game now. So good night, and good gaming.